AI has completely changed the way we generate clients and close more deals for our business. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a nurturing sequence that will increase your conversion rate while saving you 10 to 20 hours per week. I'm going to show you how to do this process completely automated and for free. And this works for any type of local business or any business really. And if you don't know me, my name is Emerson. I've owned a marketing agency for the last 3 years where we help local businesses increase conversion while saving hours per week. We do this with a complete automated system that takes care of everything from A to Z, from generating traffic to convert that traffic into leads and to convert those leads into paying customers, into actual revenue for your business. If you want to learn how to create an automated system for your business that takes care of all of this, in the bio of this video, I put a link to my free training so you can download it, and I'm teaching you how to create a system like this. Alright, so before we jump into everything I have here for you, let's just make sure we're all on the same page about lead nurturing. Because lead nurturing is simply staying in touch with potential clients so you can build trust and so you can guide them toward buying your product or service. All right, so let's go over this diagram that I have here for you. So normally, if you're getting any amount of leads, you redirect those leads to your landing page. Your landing page, you get them to opt in for whatever you're offering. It could be a free consultation. It could be a call, could be a free call, it could be a lead magnet, right? It could be a coupon. Whatever you're offering, you get them to opt in for that product via a form. Once they fill up the form, their information is now in your CRM. This can vary from business to business because not everyone has the same funnel. Some people might have a complete funnel, some others might have a incomplete funnel. But normally, after they opt in, you send them to a thank you page where you confirm their action and you give them instructions on what to do next. And normally, also you upsell them. You upsell them thanks to a booking link. It can be a purchase link, a booking link, whatever is your sales process. If they book or they purchase, well, they then get on a sales call and they get the service. Like I said, it might vary from business to business. Sometimes they click the booking or purchase link and they directly get the service, right? They don't need a sales call for that. It might vary. But let's be honest, most of the time, this won't happen. It will go through this path, which is they won't book. And those leads that do not book directly, you cannot lose them, because if you lose those leads, well, you're leaving so much money on the table, which you cannot afford. And this is where the lead nurturing comes up. There's different channels to do the lead nurturing. You can do them via email, via text messages, with retargeting ads. And I didn't put it here, but you can also do it with content, with social media content. So these are the 4 ways to do it. I'm sure there's others, but these are the main ways to do it. For this video, we're going to focus on the emails one because it's the easiest one, is the cheapest one, and is very, very effective. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to do it with AI to make things even more simple. All right, so I have here a short prompt for you that we're going to give to ChatGPT, and it's going to give us what we need in order to send this nurturing sequence. So this is the first prompt. Is I own a business for niche. I want to write 30 emails for a flow, and I want to address one major objection, FAQ, reason not to work with me in each. Can you give me 50 FAQ ideas that are high level and would be for target audience? And then I will manually narrow it down to 30. All right, this is a 30 days FAQ sequence, but we're asking for 50 ideas. And this is because ChatGPT is going to give us some ideas that are not good or that we just don't want to address. And that's completely fine. But this is why we're asking for more than what we need. All right, so we can then narrow it down. All right, so we're going to copy this and we're going to come here to ChatGPT. We're going to paste this here. So we're going to change here the terms. So I own a let's say I own a boxing gym. I own a boxing gym for for amateurs. For amateurs, I want to write 30 emails. Yeah, I want to write 30 emails for a flow. I want to address one major objection FAQ reason not to work with me each. Can you give me 50 FAQ SDR that are high level and would be for? Here we're going to, that would be for amateurs. Here we go a little bit more in depth for amateurs wanting to improve their shape and fighting skills and self-defense skills. And then I will manually narrow it down to 30. All right, so we're going to shoot this. Oops, sorry for that. So while we wait here, just make sure we all understand this is the prompt that I'm using, but you can always change it, right? You can tailor it for your specific business. For sure, you're going to change the factors here. If you have a supplements brand, you're gonna say I own a supplements brand for overweight people, and I want to write 30 emails. Can you give me 50 ideas? That would be high level for overweight people wanting to do a keto diet. I don't know, right? You're going to come up with your own ideas depending on your specific business, right? So I'm sure you're all able to do that. We're all smart here. All right, so here we have the 50 ideas. And you can see that I wrote this just from the top of my head. If you go more specifically about your target audience and your ideal client, it could give you even better ideas. But those, from what I'm seeing, they're already very good. Am I too old to start boxing? Okay, probably not the best one. But do I need prior experience to join? How fit do I need to be before starting joining? What about, can boxing help me lose weight? Will I feel out of place if I'm out of shape? How do I improve my footwork, right? How can I speed up my muscle recovery after training? So these are very good ideas. So what we're going to do is that we're going to take all of those, and we're going to copy and paste them. We're going to copy and paste them into a Google Sheet because we want to stay organized, right? If we don't stay organized, it's gonna take us more time, and we're doing this to increase our conversion, but also to save time, right? Because it can save you tons of time per week, tons of hours per week, if you do it correctly. So we want to stay organized in order to not lose any time looking for whatever, if we lose anything, right? So we're going to paste it here. You can do a much better spreadsheet, like you can put here subjects. You can put here, let's say you can put here your subjects and improvements that you want to make. Improvement, which workflow are you adding this to? You can add here whatever you want, but just to show that you can make this more pretty than what it looks like. Or you can simply, I think you can do this something, tools, no format, wrapping, overflow. What's this one? Wrap. Yeah, something like that, right? Looks good. So you can do whatever here just to make it look better. And this is what you do. Once you have this, you can you're gonna come here to the second prompt that I have here. So once you copy and paste that into your spreadsheet, you're gonna come here for the second prompt, which is, we're going to take this and I'm going to explain it to you. So we're gonna copy it. So this is awesome. So take these subjects, and here you're going to paste 10 out of the 50 ideas that it gave you. You're gonna take 10 and you're gonna paste them here. Why? Because you want to go 10 by 10, right? You don't want to tell ChatGPT, all right, take the 30 best ideas, or take these 30 ideas or take these 30 subjects and give me an email, right? No, because if you're asking too much, right? So you're gonna go 10 by 10 so it can give you high value emails. So you're gonna paste here 10 subjects that you want. You're gonna say create an email for each. Create an email for each with a subject line, a short preview text for each subject with the following format. And this is the format. So hey there, and then insert context. You're asking ChatGPT to do this. And here, you're gonna choose one of the three ways to answer the FAQ, and you're going to use your best judgment, right? So I have three ways here that you can answer them. You can answer them with a little intro, with 3 to 5 bullet points, while keeping it very, very brief, but still fully explain it, and making it sound super natural. You can ask also ChatGPT to do not use word punctuation like slash under any circumstance. The way two is answer the FAQ based on the following instructions. Make a specific story with no more than 4 paragraphs, and do not use any jargon or lingo. The third way is answer the FAQ based on the following instructions. Use an analogy, and then you put here your talk later, CPA and your CTA, right? So this, you're going to have this in in any format that you choose. So let's say we'll go with the second one, right? But you can go with any really. So we're going to copy and paste all of this just to make this simple. We're going to copy and paste. We're going to come here to ChatGPT and we're gonna tell them, okay, so we're gonna use the second one, so we're gonna delete the other ways. Just give me a second here. Oops, this thing is bugging. All right. So you're going to pay the first 10. Let's say those are the ones that I want. Let's say, got copy and paste them. So take these subjects and create me an email. So then you enter it. So let's wait for what it gives us. To all for boxing, think again. If you think your age is a barrier, this story might change your mind. A few months ago, a 50 years old man named Carlos walked into our gym. He had never thrown a punch in his life, but wanted to get in shape and try something new. Right, so it's giving a story, right? Because that's the format that I told him to go. If you don't like this format, you can choose any of the other formats. And for sure, the first subject line, in my opinion, wasn't the best one. But do I need prior experience to join? Hey there, James showed up to his first class feeling nervous, had never stepped a foot into a boxing gym. He thought everyone would be leagues ahead of him, but here's the thing. Most people in our gym start from zero. James wasn't alone. By the end of his first session, he was sweating, smiling, and already planning when to come back. He realized that boxing isn't about being perfect on day one. It's about showing up and improving little by little. Right? So he's giving a story and it's making the reader feel like he's the right fit, right? So this, like I said, you're going to go 10 by 10. For the next 10, you might choose another format if you like, right? You do what's best for you. Like I said, I'll put these 3 formats and all of these prompts, I'll put them in the bio of this video, so you can just copy and paste them, and you can own these prompts and you can use them for whatever type of workflow that you want to use. But this is very effective. Once you start using this, your conversion will increase, but not only your conversion, you will be saving so much time. Instead of posting daily on social media, instead of manually answering to your leads, manually following up, that's so much time that you're losing and so much opportunities that you're leaving on the table, because manually doing all of these things is never going to be better than an automation like this, because it's very effective. It answers all of it. It overcomes all of their objections. And this is the goal with this nurturing sequence, that you put so much time and effort into educate your leads that their only path forward is to do business with you. They're not going to go and do business with somebody else and try to get the same answers to their objections, because they already got their answers to their objections from you. All right. So their only path forward is to do business with you, right? And this is why this is so effective. And I've seen it work for my business and for other businesses that I've integrated a sequence like this, right? So start using it and you will see a big performance in your emails and in your conversion, right? So try it out and let me know how it went. All right. So that's everything that I have here for you. Um, Also in my bio, I'll be leaving the link to a free training where I'm teaching you how to create a high performing ad, because this what I'm showing you, it's if you're getting leads. If you're not getting leads, well, you probably need to learn how to do the proper ads and high performing ads so you can start getting leads and so you can then convert them thanks to this nurturing sequence, right? So download my free training. It will be in the bio below this video. So that's everything for today. Thank you for watching and we'll see you next time.